Downtown Oshawa scene with Kevin Newell.
Boom.
Boom, licensed tobacco.
Yeah, Victory Cigars.
That's
this is
us.
it.
Yes,
There's the real sign up there, people. There's
Yep.
the real sign. Wow, we're just changing locations all over the place, you know? I mean, we've really broke the budget on the
roving reporters.
Yes. I mean, do you realize the budget it takes to command a set in downtown Oshawa like this? I mean, you got the A-hole across the street, you know, and the Circle K, you got a Timmy's over here.
That's right.
You can't buy a location like this.
That's right. It's just
I
impossible.
mean, how fortunate are we, right?
That's right.
Hey, there's Eric there.
Guy.
Eric with a K.
K special, Swedish.
That's right.
Oh,
and
nice.
he takes care of us in the cannabis line there.
That's
when
right.
When we say the C word,
We can say the same thing.
it's a safe word.
Safe.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, we got some, what are we calling these, G?
FACQ.
FACQs. We got some FACQs. Frequently asked cigar questions.
Frequently
FACQ.
asked cigar questions.
It's freaking awesome.
Frequently asked cigar questions.
She did it again.
FACQ.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, we've been getting people sending in questions from all over the country. So I thought I'd just get a few out. So
Okay.
I wrote a couple of them down. You know, I had Mr. Step Menson from Balls Falls in Balls Falls, Ontario. He commented and he had a question. What's the best way to cut a cigar?
Okay.
Now, there's many a way to cut a cigar. Straight cut, regular straight cut. There's a straight cut that has a perfect cut that has a backing on it that you can only go so far.
Perfect cutter,
Yeah, so perfect cutters, well, like I always said, you can drive, right? cut your cigar, drive with your knee, right?
Drive with your knee and
it's
cut
perfect.
with your other free
I
hand.
endorse that 100%.
Yes.
But any insurance claims, don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you. I've never heard it here.
That's right. Straight cuts, my favorite personally. I mean, I don't know why it's my favorite. It's just, I just like the cut. It's the V cut.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the Calibri V cut. It's a deep V. It's a perfect cut as well. We talked about this many a time, but it does work. It works well for me. You can also use a punch. Punch is when you take a circular blade, you turn it into the cigar. I guess I could just do this. Turn it into the cigar, pull it out, and it pops a little cap out of the middle of the cap of the cigar. If you like a little bit more of a restricted flow, a lot of people like that, how it centers the tobacco smoke into your mouth. You could do a star cut with a V cut, so you could take it and you could cut it one way, turn the cigar the other way, and cut it the other way. So you get a nice
I've
little
seen
star
that.
in
Okay,
there.
that's how they're doing
so,
that.
I mean, there's many ways to cut it, but at the end of the day, there's no wrong way to cut your cigar. I mean,
as long as you don't cut too much off.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, all the cigar manufacturers, I mean, the Fuentes and the Padrones and all that, they don't even use a cutter. Okay, I'm like, I shouldn't be telling you this, but they use their nail and just pull a hole out of the cap on the cigar, and Bob's your uncle. You're ready to smoke. So you really don't need anything other than fire, But I do endorse the idea of going to your local tobacconist.
We totally endorse that idea.
Your bricks and mortar, and buying a nice cutter.
Yes.
Okay, cutter, punch, whatever. So no wrong answers there.
Okay, cool.
All right, next question. Should we go to the next FACQ?
Another one? Next FACQ.
All right, we had Jay Calabash in Mushaboom, Nova Scotia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know where these people are coming from.
That's amazing.
Out of the woodwork. Yeah, I think Mr. Mushaboom, Mr. Calabash, Mr. Mushaboom, Mr. Calabash had some dry cigars. He wasn't taking care of his humidor. He had some dry cigars in there. They've been non-humidified for a few months, got crispy, got dry. He wanted to know if he could rehumidify them. I mean, the answer is, you can rehumidify them. Depending on how long they've been out of humidification, if it's been a couple of years, you're never going to return those to the proper humidity that they once were.
Yeah.
But what I do suggest is putting your cigars into a Ziploc bag, okay, with a humidity pack in there, whether it's RH Stay Fresh, whether it's Bovita, you pick your poison, Boost Integra. Start it with like a 62 or a 69%. Throw one of those in there and go from there. Let it go until the humidity pack dries.
Okay.
Check your cigars. It's probably going to take a few weeks. If it's really dry, it probably wouldn't take more than a few weeks, really, for it to draw all the humidity out of that pouch. Then try 72 in there. Leave it in there for a few more weeks, and go from there. And then from there, always just test your cigars. You're going to have a little sponge in there. Okay, I'm just going to show you. Okay, there's always a little bit of give in there. Okay. that's when you know your humidity is perfect. There's a little bit of give. Some people like it at 68%, some are 72, some people are like 75. They like a really humidified cigar, but it's all up to you. You'll find what you like. But you know, at the end of the day, yeah, you can bring your cigars back. Will they continue to have, you know, the exact same flavor profiles and the nuances that they did when they were first rolled or when they were aged properly? Maybe not, but you know, because the oils aren't all going to return to the cigar.
But would they be smokable?
They are definitely smokable.
There you go. I think it's just a salvage operation.
That's right. At that point, that's right. Yeah. You're no sense cutting bait here. You can survive, and you know, you should be able to smoke them. Okay.
Okay, nice.
So there you go. There's the answer to that one.
No.
P. Sharona from Crouch Lake, Ontario, asked me. He said, my father and my grandfather used to dip their cigars in cognac or brandy before they smoked them.
Oh, okay. Can
I do that as well? And I'm thinking probably the reason that your father or your grandfather were doing that was the simple fact that in past years and years ago, cigars didn't come humidified the way they do now, when they didn't travel near as well. Okay, so humidification wasn't such a good big thing because people were just buying a cigar a day sort of thing and then smoking that cigar. So I mean, if the cigar was dry, that's part of the reason that they would dip it in cognac or brandy. So I mean, if you do that in this day and age with a properly humidified cigar, you're going to end up pooching it up. Okay, you're going to end up with like a wet cigar that tastes like whatever you dunked it in. You know, so you know, my suggestion is keep the cognac or the brandy in the glass. Enjoy that with your cigar. You do not need to dunk. Okay.
No dunking. It's not an Oreo.
No dunking. It is not an Oreo. You're right. You're right, Jay. So that sums up our FACQs for this week.
Okay.
There we go.
That's fantastic.
And hope you're enjoying this beautiful day out here. Right?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Downtown Schwiggity. Thanks, Kev.
See you guys.